Posing as an expert, and that he is, not only when it comes to wine, but also food. Keith Wallace, founder of the Wine School of Philadelphia, is working his magic in the 10 Show kitchen. Keith, welcome to the 10 Show.
Bill, it's so great to be here. Jillian, it's great to meet you.
You too.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Look how Jillian is standing so close to the wine.
I am.
Wait,
Did you notice that?
Hey, that's mine.
Your background is not only wine, but it's also food. You're a chef.
I was a chef first, and then I became a winemaker, and then I ran the wine school second.
And have you thought about writing Corked and Forked a long time?
It is. Actually, it's about 2 years in the making, actually. I really wanted to write a cookbook that actually was very accessible, had really interesting, fun ingredients, but very simple to do. Kind of the way chefs actually cook.
So this is something that Jillian could cook then.
Well.
Anybody can make this. This is a one-pot dish. You only have very few ingredients, very few. You don't even need onion, garlic, parsley, salt, black pepper, cannellini beans.
Is this
sage.
a finished dish right
That's
over
the
here?
dish, yes.
That looks, yeah.
Isn't it really pretty? And it's delicious. It's very traditional Tuscan Italian dish, which is why we're going to do it with Chianti. So let's get started.
I think so.
Yes.
Well, fabulous. Well, first thing you want to start with is a hot pan, and with about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil.
Heat before the oil, right?
Heat it. Always start with a hot pan. Always the best thing.
Okay.
It'll always get you the best product. You can smell that already. The olive oil just is fantastic. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of salt to the pork. All right.
See, now where you're salting the pork, I see smoke coming off the oil, and a lot of people get nervous.
Don't get nervous. You know, a lot of smoke. If it's just starting to smoke, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Here we go. So I have 3 here right now. 3 pork chops, so that's sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Ooh,
How long do you leave that in there for?
Pretty thin too.
I cut them thin so that we would actually have something to eat after the show. But usually I would do like 6 ounce, like a little bit thicker. But this one's a thin, just so that we can actually, in case you get hungry. Now, from here, what we're going to do is it's very, very simple. We're going to wait. See, you wait till it starts. You see, it sounds nice and brown, starting to brown up a little bit. Oh, that's what you want. That. Now,
like fast food for your home.
It is. It really is. This could take like 6 minutes to 10 minutes total. So if I ask you to actually squeeze a lemon, just right into this little thing right here.
All right.
That's the only thing we really need to do.
You didn't need to strain it or anything?
You don't worry about that one bit. Just
throw it in there?
Yeah, that's why I have a little strainer right here.
I'm the muscle in this group, by the way. Just to let you know.
Very good work, Phil.
There you go.
This is the only...
I know Jillian's been working out.
So what we're going to do is a little bit of lemon juice, but basically about 1 lemon's worth. Right? That's about a tablespoon of lemon juice. Yes. Woo, look at that. Oh. Now a little bit of black pepper. To your taste. I love black pepper, so we're going to put... Oh, I love black pepper. Yeah. And now... we're going to season the olive oil with a little bit of sage, and we can just throw the whole thing right in.
And
the garlic. There's no chopping.
You can actually,
what I did was I just sliced the garlic in half. You can slice it, because all you want to do is actually flavor the oil.
So you're getting the essence of the sage and the garlic.
Exactly. And you can you smell that? Can anyone smell that? That's just like, I love sage, but what you're doing is you're extracting a little bit of that into the oil, so it's just a little bit of essence, because now we're almost done.
Oh.
We're almost done. We can actually just let this cook for a little bit longer.
And in Corked and Forked, do you show the proper pairings? Because I'm sure people ask you about that all the time.
My editor made me actually add to every chapter an entire section on pairings for wine, beer, and cocktails.
Oh.
So, I may run the wine school, but I actually drink a lot of beer and make a lot of cocktails. And there was my wedding was just recently. And
congrats.
Oh, thank you. It was fantastic because I designed all the cocktails, and we only had 1 wine.
Oh.
So I love my cocktails.
So if Jillian was going to grab one of the bottles of wine to go with this dish over there.
One. Which one, Jillian?
I'm red.
Yes, that one, the Chianti. This is Tuscan dish, a very classic Tuscan dish. And Chianti is a perfect Tuscan wine for this. So let's pour a glass. You want to pour? Yeah, let's
you can pour it.
Okay, fabulous.
So, now my question is, can you have a white with this as well? And if so,
you can.
What would you pick?
Well, something from the same area, which would be the Orvieto, which is actually from Umbria. Oh, I know, isn't that delicious? Oh, that is a good classic Chianti. Very simple. You don't have to spend a lot of money, especially when you're doing a dish like this. Spending $10, $15 is really all you need to spend on wine.
Okay.
Because actually the pork chop is actually the star of the show. Yeah.
Well, while you plate that up, I'll ask Jillian to pour another glass of wine, and I'll mention that you'll be able to find this recipe on our website at NBCPhiladelphia.com.
Do you want white or red, Bill?
Just search 10 show recipes. I'll try that Chianti. Why not?
Here you
10
go.
show recipes. You'll see it printed out there in the video of Keith Wallace, author of Corks and Forks, which is just out on Amazon this week.
It's just out and going to be in bookstores next week. Yeah.
Oh, this is you didn't do another one.
The wine went away. So.
Because we say cheers. Keith Wallace, thank you so much. You made us all terribly hungry this morning. We'll be right back.
That's really